Hello and welcome back to City Skylines 2. I'm Dr. Fubar and I welcome you back into Astoria County series. It was a long pause, but today we are coming back to the city and I'm more than happy to start building and showing what I have for you for today. So as you may know, probably there was a new update that should solve the homeless people issue. And well, they now can look for the places to live inside a city. The problem is in our town, we don't have enough places for everybody to live. As you may see here, we still have huge demand for the high density residential, medium and low density residential. And yeah, I don't want those people leave, so we need to put it somewhere. And my idea for today is that we redevelop this empty area here and probably a little bit here because we wreaked havoc there because yeah, we basically deleted every single building there to build our some of the industrial area here to to fill the demand or according to demand, but still we have a lot of demand here, but we can't expand this industrial area here without the end. And I think this area will probably be the most suitable for high-rise, low-rent residential buildings. So that's what I'm planning for today. And I already made a custom street here with the tram tracks here to accommodate public transportation because, well, people without huge salaries cannot afford a car, maybe. I don't know. We will see. I'll still build some parking here and there, but, well, basically it will be walkable, high-rise, low-rent apartment complex. So I think it's about time to start building it. So without further ado, let's jump into the time lapse and start building it. So after the short time lapse, we are back and we're seeing a result that could have been made by a socialist republic architect, Soviet Union, a social housing architect. Maybe that's because I'm coming from these kind of land, so to speak, but yeah, it resembles really those ugly neighborhoods. But I think we can make them a little bit more beautiful with a paint mod. So I just want to actually choose the color palette and just set the color of these buildings a little bit nicer. So where we have the ugly color of gray, we can change it to something yellowish, maybe not so bright. And let's try to paint them. Okay, why cannot I pay? Something is wrong. Okay, let me just try again. Okay, if we change this color, what does change it? I don't know. This one? This one changes the roof. And this one? This one is the right color. Okay, so I made a mistake. Just copy the color palette and use it here. And now I will change this color here. So let's do that. A little bit yellowish and a little bit brighter. Maybe not so dark and not so bright, like this maybe. Okay, so let's copy the whole set and let's paint like this every building in this neighborhood here. It will be a little bit more yellow. It will look a little bit more nicer than before. Well, this is like a green yellow, like a just the color that was painted years before. Okay, now let's change it again. Now let's check here. We can make it actually a little bit more red, and I want to make it like this color. And yeah, copy that, and we recolor these buildings too. So these buildings should be like red, like this. And I'm quite happy how it's turned out. Now this neighborhood around Future School should be also like some kind of nicer color, in my opinion. So why not just make them, well, a little bit more greenish? Well, it's remind me actually of a neighborhoods inside of Poland. There's a town called Suwałki, maybe you know from the recent events of the war, Suwałki Gap. So in this town of Poland, next to Lithuania, uh, those type of neighborhoods and buildings like these from blocks are actually painted in these color schemes, even more colorful than I am making here, because they have like in the middle some lines and some walls in different color. It's actually looking nice and not so boring as typical this kind of a situation. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this. So this is green, so this is yellow, red, and what else we're missing? We're missing, I think, some maybe bluish, like sky blue color. Why not? So let's try to find a nice, like bright color, like cyan. Actually, this not so bad. Maybe a little bit wider, you know, a little bit of washed down color. So yeah, like this, and now just every building in this area should have these funny colors here. So let me just quickly just paint every single building this color. So we have like a colorful neighborhood. Now it's looking much more happy. Word comes into my mind, like better than before. I see a little bit error here, so yeah. Now I'm quite happy, and this neighborhood does look much better right now than before. So we have this. Now I mentioned I want to place a beautiful school here, and as we may see in the school tab, we have a problem actually with elementary school, but also we have some kind of problem with high school. So I was thinking, should I place elementary school or should I place high school? Because high school actually fits perfectly here, and and it would really fit the vibe here because we have then city high school. It's a little bit too big, and I don't want to have this big school here in this district. This school is, well, it's really, really good big, but we need elementary school also. So, well, what to do? What to do? I think I'll try and begin with this elementary school here. And from there, we will see where it goes. So we have this building here. It looks quite all right. And maybe the color scheme is not so the best, but we can actually copy the scheme from here. And let's try place it here. And look at this. It's actually, now it looks decent. Maybe a roof. I need to change a roof. Is this? No, that's not the roof. I want to be roof a little bit more roofy, you know what I mean? Like a little bit darker, like this. Okay. So yeah, now it does look kind of decent. Instantly full school. All right. So what does it mean? That does mean that we need extension wing, of course. And extension wing we can, I think, place wherever we want. So I want to place this one here. Like, no, not like this. I want to place it very nice here. And it does add to the capacity. That's beautiful and instantly full. Gymnasium for sport. Well, we don't have place for that. And think we're gonna add one more extension wing because it kind of fits perfectly in this area here. So like this, I want to make it really that it like fits horizontally here. And like this, boom. All right. Now it does look very nice and we still have capacity here. So it's beautiful. So now let's copy this whole ski and just paste it here and just paste it here. And now look at that. It's really, really looking fine right now, in my opinion. We can even actually, where are those surfaces? Well, we can really extend this surface area here, like 90 degrees here. Maybe even, let's try. We can add one here, like, you know, like a passage, because this is like, I believe, like entrance to the school here. Here, the same situation. And here we have everything what we need. Okay, I think that's great. That's looking kind of nice. This one here a little bit. Now, what we can also do is to add visible paths so that we have really these entrances to the school. We have a lot of them actually here. We can connect them by using our mods. So children can actually access the school from these areas. And yeah, everything else looks connected. Maybe one here. It doesn't do any damage here. So that's all right. And now let's grab our Netlanes tool, and I want to actually add some hedges, maybe low, and we're gonna turn off the, maybe we can leave it here, but I want to add the hedge here to this side and make a small curved edge here. So we have this, something similar we will add, of course, here for the symmetry, and just add one here. So we have some kind of a wall here, you know, walled off school. Not everything that open. And maybe even add actually one here. So okay, like this, like this. So now we have walled off. Now it's the time for some beautiful trees. And of course, I want to begin with a elderly oak tree. Look how beautiful it looks. One up there, one there. Yep, that's amazing. And of course, I want to add some evergreen trees or spruces. So maybe like a couple of them here. Of course, some pine trees without pines. And maybe like kind of the different sizes of spruce trees. Some lindens for the autumn vibes here. Because we have autumn. Autumn also in our city. Actually winter. But yeah, you get an idea. And one maybe here. So now that's the school. That's the school district. And I like how it looks. And I think it looks amazing. And I'm quite happy with the result. As you may see, I added some custom alleyways here so people can walk and park the cars. But of course, I see already we need more parking. So I'm gonna add it. No worries. Here also some custom parking area on Dale Street. So all around the school. And kind of looks nice. Now let's go and grab the parking. So where it is, should be somewhere here. And I want to add a parking lot actually on these small streets. Maybe we can use a bigger parking lot. This one. Yeah. So we can actually park more cars because still our city is really car dependent. I want to fix that situation. I really do, but for now we're still car dependent, and yeah, there's no other way to go. So I'm gonna add just sporadically a couple of parking lots, not too big, not too small, just for sake of the realism. And yeah, because you know what, without the parking, people aren't happy here. So you know, you get the idea. And of course, maybe one we can even add here on Hawthorne Lane. So just let me grab one like this maybe. So yeah, we can have one parking here. And the same goes for this area here. We can also grab a parking and add one here. Of course, not all people are happy, but it is what it is. I can't do everything for everyone. Oh, here we can actually fit nicely this parking. And, well, it does kind of doesn't look that great because of the elevation, but what if we just add node? We added node, I believe, and now we can add a, oh, it's a key. And with a key, we have no problem of this. Actually add keys all around here, like this, and maybe even this. So right now we have the ski area, and yeah, the area here is flat, so I'm quite happy how this turns out. And here we have enough surface parking here, maybe one small parking on this area here. Where is it again? It's there. So, like this. Yeah, I think maybe one more parking lot. So this is the neighborhood, and I already see the problem of traffic jam here. And well, well, that's it. Yeah, I think what can we do? We can of course extend the extra, make an extra lane here, but from now on, I think I'm gonna leave it as it is, or maybe not. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Maybe if we add a one node here, okay. So we should actually have the opinion option, I mean, to change the lane here. Yeah, look at this. Now it does look better. So, and maybe even if we add one more node here. So I'm gonna place one more like this. Yeah, so we can have extra turn lane to the side. So now it's maybe it will help with the flow of the traffic. Let's see. Here, okay, I think that's okay. So next thing I wanted to do is, of course, connect everything with payment path. So I was thinking, should I make a invisible path and then pave it uh, with a new pavement textures I actually got. So let's check. We have some surfaces here, and we have brick surfaces. It should actually look kind of nice. So let me just try trial and error. I want to place a. Let's start with this area here. This area is kind of connected quite good, but we still have room for improvements. So I was thinking, what if I add here one road and one here, and of course one to this side. And, well, maybe, yeah, let's leave it like this. Don't overdo it as I usually do. So we can still add one road here, just for the people to access this parking lot, and this one. And now, of course, everyone want to go to the school, so let's connect the school here. And all around the school should go this pathway, because we want to connect everything, every single area here with our school district, because, well, the children need to go to school. What if we just connect both sides? Maybe they can cross it here. So, good idea. And the same goes, I think, to this side. Let's just connect them to here. And now, let's grab our pathways. So I think we will choose with the clay paver. I think this one will do the job. And we want to add, I think, yeah, we want to see that. Oh, what is this? Something new. Yeah, now I forgot how I should turn this on. Okay, so let's try the first one, and of course connect them nicely. How does it look? Does it look alright? Yeah, it does kind of look alright. I think it looks really beautiful in these color schemes. So I'm just gonna add these all around the place. yeah, I really love how this turns out. So let me just quickly connect them. Oh yeah, this adds so much more to the detail. Of course, maybe this is a little bit small, so from far away it looks kind of funny, but I think it's still alright. And we have nice grass areas in between, and people are already using it. So yeah, let me just do that for every single area here. Well, I already started, so and let's see how the end result looks. So quite happy actually. With these kind of mods, we can really make our cities more beautiful. That's for sure. And well, it adds some Dutch feeling when adding great clay roads or brick roads, or we can actually add some North American feeling too, because Pacific Northwest. No, not the Pacific Northwest. I mean, how it's called, New England. I think they have these kind of roads. So yeah, now we have pathways in this area, and I think I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then we're going to add a little bit more details to this area. So just a quick pause, and we're going to meet again. So now everything's connected, and it's looking great in my opinion. And now what I want to do is, of course, make it more beautiful with adding a couple of trees here and there. So I'm gonna add just a couple of different trees. So I just add some trees there, like linden, pine, and spruce, and well, maybe oak, and just save it as number 1. And now add some brush size, like the 10, and just, ooh, that's a little bit too strong maybe. Just a little bit less strong here, so gonna add a couple of them here. And different ages. Wow, this is a little bit strong brush. Add there. This one really some kind of a strong brush. Well, what it is, what it is. I just want to like small clicks. This, and of course without anarchy, so no trees will be overlapping. This, couple of them here. Here. Can even add one here. Like here, we can a little bit add more. So like that. Here are some beautiful trees, make this area a little bit nicer to live. But some kind of a error here and there, so you get an idea. A couple of trees, maybe here a little couple more. And this one here too. And I think now it's more than enough. I don't want to overdo it. Maybe just a couple of them here, because this is to hide the ugliness of those buildings from the passing cars. Yeah. So this, I think, now looks much more lively here. I don't want to do a lot of here because we're gonna add a some playgrounds here. So we have small tennis court. What I want to do is I want to add them here. So I just gonna move this a little bit like this. So we have a nice small tennis court. And what else? Of course, we're gonna add a basketball court here. Maybe even one in this area. Let me think. Somewhere around here, maybe. So we gotta move those trees a little bit to the side. God. Oh, I added a lot of them here. One there. Oh, this is a lot of trees here in one area. So, but we got this cleaned up a little bit. So now it does look better. So basketball here. And I think maybe one of the basketball courts gonna add in this area here. So we have a placement, perfect place for one more. So I think, yeah, that's also kind of cool, not overdo it. And I think that's enough. That's enough here. Now let me just do one more thing I wanted to add. It is with a normal pavement path, I want to add a covered pedestrian bridge. So just if I go 10 meters up, I think that kind of does the job. And I want to, of course, add Anarchy, because without Anarchy, nothing works. Let's just go down this. And we can also connect this to that and this to that. And I don't want to have this crossing. Let me just quickly delete the crossing here. So that's why we are adding bridge. I don't want to have a crossing here. So let me just continue with the bridge. And where is it? Here. Connect to existing geometry. So this, and go 10 meters down. That's okay. And now let's turn this, or connect this to that. So now does look kind of cool with this overpass here. And I quite like it here. So I think we have this area done, but I don't know what to add here. So a little bit more parking, more playgrounds. I think more playgrounds. We have to have a place for these people to enjoy their life. They're already living not in the best neighborhood, I think. So let me just add a couple of them. Tennis playgrounds. Why not? 4 people can play tennis too. So like this. I think this one even we can actually connect. So like with these beautiful pavement paths. Oops, no, this is not what I wanted to do, but as I did, we can, of course, extend this area here. And now we need to also put some fences all around. So I'm just gonna go and use that residential high fence. Can I use it? Look, it does look nice. I think it's all right. Just like this. And like that. Maybe we can make entrance open here. Like that. So the ball won't leave the ground. So I think now it does look kind of nice. And it fits the area here. Of course, every time we can add some more bushes. Just to, without anarchy, of course. Just to fill in the area between the train tracks and the buildings surrounding it. Because, yeah, I think this area won't be as, nice and tidy as others. So I just want to add some nice bushes also between the buildings here. So yeah, it does add something to the vibe. And of course some like small trees, patches of trees in between the buildings. You know, add also to the vibe that this area is a little bit overgrown. Doesn't have some nice, you know, this feeling. But I think now it does look much better than before. And I'm quite happy with how this turns out. So this is the area here. And one more thing, or two things actually. What I wanted to add here is one is of course public transportation connection. I think we need to add a couple of stops here. One maybe here for this neighborhood, and one of course here for this neighborhood. So I'm gonna add immediately those tram stops. And let me think. Tram stop. One will be here. Invalid chip. Okay, Anarchy comes to the rescue. And why I can't add another one? Okay, so this works only on one side, sadly. This is a custom tram road. Oh, that's a problem, but the other one is here, so yeah, it's kind of a bummer that it doesn't work on both sides. Well, it is what it is, but we can add a couple of them here, and we're gonna add a, I think I'm gonna do like this. Yep, this works kind of nice, and like this works too. All right, and I'm quite happy how this turns out. I don't understand why this area here. Well, I don't need that connection, but it is here, and yeah, I should be happy that we have this one here. Okay, and now we want to build a strip mall. So, what is the better position for a strip mall than this area here? It's like kind of next to this whole neighborhood, and well, it's kind of next to the industrial area, and we can actually fit it here quite well. So, yeah, let me just prepare and start building in a nota. So let's start by actually adding a, well, we want to have low buildings, and we want to have North America, commercial. Okay, and we don't want to have gas. We want to have low, and we want to have low without parking. So that means we have to search through the buildings that do not have parking. And I want to have buildings that like really comes next to the mall. So let me just start by, okay, this one is a little bit too small. Let's also have parking. This one is good. This one has parking. This one has more parking. This one doesn't have parking. Yeah, I think we begin with this one. And we're gonna just adjust it so that, you know, the delivery vehicles will be entering here. And I think it makes nice corner shop here. Okay, let's continue our search through the buildings. Yeah, everybody does have parking, and I don't like it. I think we will have to search for our buildings, you know, by ourselves. Oh yeah, this one. That's the one I was looking for. And this one, it does look really nice. So let me just connect them both, I think. Okay, this is too close. I think like this. Yeah, I think we're gonna copy and paste this one a couple of times because this one, it does really add this feeling that it belongs to the strip mall. And we're gonna add like this. Okay, I forgot that we don't have this copy and paste function yet. So let me just maybe find another one quite similar building if we have. Because this one was really nice. Oh, this one could fit the theme too. Like a couple of them. And it has this entrance to the back. Which doesn't really fit the theme here. So I'm just gonna delete this. Here it hides. So I just leave it here. And now let's search for more buildings. We should find nice ones that actually is fitting. So maybe like this. No. Well, it's not so easy, I must say. Well, this is the same situation. I don't want to have parking, so maybe this one. This one can also do the trick. No, not really, not really. So we are actually left with this one option. Yeah, that's not what I was planning, but well, it's still, this one is perfect. This one is so beautiful. I'm gonna add this one here. Okay, we have some buildings. We have some building, guys. So I'm just gonna grab this one more time and place it right next to it. And with help with move it, I'm connecting those two like this. And think I'm gonna just connect them all like this together. Something like this. So we have this nice roof here with these three buildings. And this one actually doesn't fit the theme here. So what if I grab that one and place it here? But I want to place it like this. And I'm going to move it to the position I want. Like this. Yep. Okay. And now it does look kind of nice. It does look nice. So, and now what I want to do is, of course, delete all these fences here. So we don't want to have fencing here in the back area. We're going to add a service road here so that every single truck could actually come and serve this area. So probably just gonna use what do I have else? Parking alley. We have this one. Oh, we can actually add this one, but yep. I think I'm just gonna add this small alley as the service road. Snap to the grid like this. like this. So yeah, we have this area, and we're gonna grab and make a just a surface. Can I add this? Or no, I just need to have simple concrete. How does this concrete look? It's a little bit too bright, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna use what I have probably and extend this concrete as far as I can, like this. And I'm gonna just probably connect them together with the one big slab of a concrete, like this. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. And the rest we can connect a little bit more, or maybe not. Yep, like this. And I think that's good enough, because all the trucks can now deliver their supplies here from the back. So I think that's all right. And now, can we still manage and put some more residential buildings here behind this? I think we can. And here, of course, we need to add more beautification. And in this area here, we're gonna add pitch high, and we're gonna cover this parking lot here from the street view, so we have a little bit more privacy. And let's just hit play, and let's see what happens. So, buildings have been built. We don't have commercial demands, so, well, these buildings now will stay empty, but for quite some time. But the main thing is that our parking lot here and the street is being used, and I'm so really happy that we see that. Here, I want to change some things, and that's why we have this traffic mod and lake connector tool, and we're gonna change this. We don't want to have this left turn here, no way. And we don't have it. We don't want to have this left turn here. So, and this also means we don't want to have these, and we don't want to have these, and we don't definitely want to have these. So now that's what I want to have. So like this. So that means we don't even need this how to call this red light here, and I'm just gonna delete that. Why would we need that? Yeah. So I think that's the thing. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this, and we have now demand, and we see that companies are moving in here, and I'm really happy to see that. So we have groceries, we have shop plate, whatever they are, also food, furniture, paper, electronics. So we have everything we need in this strip mall, and I think it's really looking nice. What else? I want to change a couple of things. I just want to add this palette here and add it to this side, so we have a similar, color palette all over the place. So we have a little bit brighter colors, not so dark. Yeah. And I think, oops, now looking really beautiful and more American. And this area is now getting filled up. This here, Soviet Union, this one here, American vibes. I really like how this turned out. So we still have a lot of place to work with here in this area. Maybe I'm gonna fill this off camera. We will see. Here on this area, I have other plans regarding to the industry. This whole area is not the best, as we understand, next to the factories, but people are living here, and they are quite happy to have the opportunity to live somewhere with a roof and not on the, sporting place. I mean, these homeless people now have a place to live. So, yeah. I think that's enough for today. Enough ranting. I'm sorry for a long pause that we had in between this episode and the last episode. Yeah, it was, work related and holiday related pause. But I'm back now and I'm quite happy that I able to build further the city. And I'm really enjoying building this city. And I hope you guys enjoy too. So thanks again for watching. And we're gonna see each other in the next episode. Bye bye.